Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm fixing to try these Inktober sets. I'm going to try to talk a little calmly, otherwise Frankie's going to cry over me. Let's see. And ignore the noise in the background, the light noise in the background. Those are scary movies. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's open up these packages. Let's open this one first. There were about, I think this one was about 15 and this one is about 13, between 13 and $15. But anyway, I am so excited, you guys. I love white and black pens. And I mean, I try not to spend a whole ton of money on stuff, but I figure for Inktober, it's kind of like my Christmas. So I figured, I don't know, for the sets, it's a good deal. I looked up the prices of each of these if you can find them. Okay. Let's see, this is black and white. Ultrafine brush tip. Okay, you know what? Let's just get to it because we'll see if we like them or not. And this, okay. I think it needs to be primed. I don't know how. It's so hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, it needs to be primed. Oh, that's cute. You click it. God, my hands look so wrinkly under this light.
Honestly? Oh my god. What? That's my best one.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, I can tell I'm gonna love this. I love a brush pen. That's pretty. Okay, so I wasn't getting any ink, so I twisted it more than a few times, and then you get a little blob there, so I'm gonna wipe that off. Hello, paint. Let's see. Like I said, I can't tell you how much I love a brush tip pen. And the opaqueness of this is really quite beautiful. I don't know how long it will flow for. I think that would be so annoying if you had to click it every time you wanted to use it. But if you're using it for highlights, I guess it wouldn't matter. Just trying to get all that excess. But that is pretty opaque.
It's okay. There was a spider.
So far, I do like it. And I'm so sorry my light source is on the right side, so you get the shadow of my hand in front of everything, which is a little annoying. All right, so let's try it. Well, here's on white paper, just for the heck of it. Here's on toned paper. Here's on black paper. And here's on a lighter toned paper. I see that it's already kind of going out. I don't think this is meant for like a ton of white washes or white painting. But for little highlights and details and outlines, you know, which is basically what we use white for anyway, right? When we're doing ink. I really like it. I do like it. So that's what that looks like. And it's a cute size. It's a great traveling size. Let's see. My hands and my pretty big hands. Well, hang on. Let me wipe off the excess. It says to wipe off the excess, which is a lot. I don't want to waste it. Oh, that makes me sad. It says wipe off the excess. So when you're done with it. So it's meant to kind of, the well is meant to dry up, which I guess is what these kind of pens do anyway. But it will go a decent amount of time before you need to twist it again. It's a fun little texture design. But I guess I don't want the bristles to get hard and clumpy and dry. Okay, I think it's pretty well sopped up, you know. Okay. But yeah, I just want to make sure the bristles are nice and dry. And there you go. Oh, and this is what I was trying to say before. So the size of it in your hand. I'm drawing with it. It's about that size. Cool. Okay, we're going to try the second pen from in here. It's pretty. I love the design. It's so cute. The little hearts on it. Ah, I love it. It's the size of it. It's bigger than this one, it feels like. No, it's not. It's like the same size. Feels bigger. Maybe it's because it's skinnier. Okay. Okay, is it just me, or is it always like annoying when you can't put the cap on the back of the pen? Because then that's how you end up losing caps. All right. Ooh, that's super skinny. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. Teeny tiny. Oh, I love it already.
Yeah, we're not going far. Just to the top of that hill. See what's around.
Don't you want to wait a couple of hours? He might be on his way back already.
Well, if he is, then it won't matter.
I love it.
If he's in trouble,
The flow is beautiful.
We can't leave him out there overnight. But he could have gone in any direction. Guys, it's going to be fine. I promise. It's okay. We'll be right there. Are you actually going to discuss this with me?
Beautiful.
Hang on. What did you and Danny separate? What do you even know how to get back here? We're literally at the top of that hill there. You can see us from here. I'll
I can't handle this
What are you laughing at?
light source. I can't handle it. I can't deal.
Come on.
I love this pen so far. I really love it. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Well, that's this one down, and I really enjoyed it. Ooh, be careful. Very nice. And now I'm going to switch where my light is because it's driving me crazy. Okay, I moved the lamp. All right. These are great. I liked them a lot. I can't wait to use, I'll know more when I get to use them in like my drawings and stuff. But so far, I really, really think that is a good deal. I mean, for those two pens, yeah. Kind of reminds me of like an eyeliner if you wore a lot of makeup like me. Makes me think of those eyeliners. Let's try this guy. Let's go for the white pen first so we compare it to the other one. Why am I even recording this on Snapchat? Like, I don't even need a filter. Hang on. It's getting too high maintenance to just like click and turn off. Hang on. Okay, we're back. That's so much better. Oh, so much better. Okay, so brush, pen, twist, close, twist, open. Twist the pen nib. Take off yellow. Ring, retwist pen nib. Okay, so if you've ever had one of these kind of pens, you know how it works. So hang on one sec. Let me get this all primed up. I have no idea how this is recording me, but that's cool because there's a reflection. So I'm going to take this off. Take off the yellow thingy-majigger. Okay, and then put this back on. Twist off pen nib. Take off the yellow thingamajigger. Replace cap and shake well before every use. All right, it is ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. I don't know how I just recorded that other part. I think it was just from a reflection, but you got to see me how I just take the yellow thing off, you know, and then put this part back on, and there you go. Water-based pigment. White brush pen, great for highlights, illustration, manga artworks. Okay. There's the directions. For us, people who don't like to read directions. Okay. Let's do it. And I'll shut up now. Okay, it says squeeze. So this is this pen here, okay? That's the right side. Oh, you see that? So you see the ink starting to come down. Shake. Now, when you're working on a really good piece, yeah, do this on scratch paper to get the pen all ready to go. Because if it starts splishing and splashing in places you don't want it to. I read reviews on this pen and people were like, it wasn't opaque enough. It bubbled up. Let's see, those little spots. Me, I like mistakes on my pieces because I'm strange like that. I call them happy accidents. Yeah, people were complaining about that stuff happening. But again, when you use these kind of pens, you kind of have to be aware that happens with most of them anyway. Like bubbling around the tip if you press too much. Yeah, automatically you can see the difference. That's way more opaque. But you can probably layer as well. Again, this is water-based. So if you use water around it, it'll probably spread. I mean, it will spread. Yeah, this is way more. Clean the brush tip. I mean, I like it. It's good enough. I'm also really easily impressed. I'm not super picky. See if we can build up the highlight. Yeah, you can build up the highlight. I don't know why people just like to complain. You can build up the highlight to basically look the same as this pen here. Is this water-based? Yeah, they're both water-based. Anyway, I like it. I like it a lot. And you also get so much more ink. I think you get less ink in this other one, because it's more concentrated. But anyway, so here it is on white paper, for those who wanted to know. Here it is on, it's really beautiful. Everybody was so hard on this pen. I actually like it. And there's some black and there's a lighter tone paper. And what's nice about this though is because I work so quickly and I work so heavy handedly, I probably will reach for this one more because I don't need to prime it as much, you know. With this one, it's kind of hard because you have this other one, the smaller one, you have to keep reaching back and twisting it to get to push more ink out. But it is more concentrated, so people probably would prefer that. And it's also less messy. This one is more messy, but again, like I said, I don't care about the mess really. Then I'll just fix it. I don't know. Okay, well, there's a difference. The small pen versus this bigger pen. And you can build up the highlights. I didn't plan on taking so long to make this video, but it is fun. You could just draw all day. I do a little light squeeze. Yeah. See. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I like it. And there you have it. So far, so good. I am going to be using these bad boys a lot for Inktober. And you definitely, already, I can tell you can get your bang for your buck for the bigger set. For some reason, and I'm sure I'm missing it, these four were even less than these two. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I didn't do the research. Maybe you can tell me. Let's go this guy. I've owned this one before. I loved it. I think this is the pen that got me into brush pens. Oh, I love a brush pen. I do. Well, I also like watercolor, so it's probably why. I remember this one. I love this. This is what got me into brush pens. Squeaky Jean. Okay. Yeah, I love a brush. Well, I mean, and there's the tip. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that like a felt tip? Is that what they call a felt tip? So as a brush pen is a brush pen is a brush pen in the sense that it goes thin to thick. You know, that was the horrible example. All right, and then here is tone paper. Nice. And there's no shortage of ink on these guys. You can just feel that they're super saturated and full of happy ink. And then this is a smaller nib. It's not, the other side is super, super flexible. This one is more stiff for those details. Yeah, baby. I love this pen. Oh my gosh. I think I never reordered it because it was too expensive for the shipping. I don't know about, you know, these days. This was a couple years ago. But I liked it so much. It's totally the pen that got me into brush pens. It's like, wow, it looks like I'm doing like watercolor or ink without, you know, having to grab all my tools and stuff. Anyway, okay, so you can see I really like this. I could be doodling all damn day because I love to do that stuff. It's kind of what I do. The third pen in the package. Ooh, sparkly. Look at that. I love stuff like that. It's like embedded in the plastic. So pretty. All right, keep horizontal. Water-based. I believe all these are water-based, which is cool in a way because usually when you add water, they kind of spread out. Okay, and this is teeny, teeny, tiny nib. Baby nib. It's like those micron pens with the teeny, tiny, what is it, 0.005? I don't know. See, I'm really bad with little details because like I said, I'm heavy-handed. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. These basically, I mean, could do the same thing. The last pen versus this one, but I could see how you could make even teenier, tinier lines with this one. It's just your typical high quality. You can tell it's good. It's good stuff. But I go through these, I don't know about you, but I go through these pens so quick because, like I said, I'm so heavy-handed. And I tend to draw on the side, and it's not, you know, they're not meant for that. They're more vertical, up and down kind of drawing. For your more static drawings, I do more gesture-like stuff, so, and fast. So that's probably why I don't grab these as much. There's more like concentrated areas. Spooky eyeball. Wow. Is it the worst eyeball you've ever seen? It's pretty bad. Anyway, you get it. So, like, no fireworks or anything, but it's just a, you know, seems like a good old-fashioned, reliable, detailed pen. And I think that's great. And it's good to have in your collection if you continuously draw and all that groovy stuff. And yeah, I'm sorry if this is so shaky and all over the place, but I am filming with one hand until the studio is 100% set up. And I can use both my hands. Could you imagine? Okay, anyway, back to the pens. This one has, oh my God, I'm such a girl. There's gold flecks of glitter in this one. And this, let's see, okay, this one. The last one I just uses 01, and this one is flexible, fine. I don't see size, and I also don't 100%. Okay, it's fine. F4 fine. Does this have a thing? Oh yeah. Hello, Jenna. Nice. 01. This is the one we just used, and this is the flexible fine manga pen. Ooh, I love this. It writes like butter. Butter. The tip doesn't go all the way down. It's plastic up until, oh, that is fine, huh? Okay. I'm gonna ruin this thing so quick. I'm so bad with pens. I've been better because I'm more conscious of it. Because I normally don't spend a lot on art supplies. So when I do, I try to be more conscious. Because I work so quick and I don't typically like, how can I take care of this pen while I'm drawing? I just don't. Normally they're pretty squished up when I'm done with them. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. I'm probably better now. This is beautiful. I think this may be my favorite pen. That's not a brush pen because brush pens are going to win it for me every time. Beautiful. Look how dark that is. Come on, camera. Give her some eyeliner. Winged eyeliner, baby. I think this is like my favorite pen. I'm gonna like, oh. Anyway, I'll be using these and you'll see these in the rest of my Inktobers, I'm sure. I mean, I'm just so excited. What a good deal. I mean, if you're like me and you get really stoked about drawing for October. And these are a great deal. They just came out on Amazon, which is new as far as I can tell, for Amazon Prime. Super smart, because they got me. This, for me, does it, because it's a little, I think a few dollars cheaper than this set. But, I mean, the brush tip on this one is crazy. I mean, look at that. And it's juicy. It's juicy. Oh my gosh, it is so hard to film with one hand. There are no sparkles in this plastic, so that's a negative. No, I don't care, but don't ask me why. That I just am so attracted by that. But for you masculine folks out there who do not like sparkles and things, don't worry, it's not like prominent or anything like that. It's very subtle. These, I mean, and like I said, this is way more concentrated than the big one, but the big one, the big white pen, will definitely give you the same look, but you have to do a layer or two. Like, that's the difference right there. I don't know. I'm not unimpressed with any of them. So if you got 30 bucks laying around, which to us is, or to some people like me, that's a ton of money. But it was totally worth it, because I'm going to use these bad boys up. Hope this helped. And if you purchase it, let me know. Let me know how you like it. Bye, guys. Happy Inktober. Okay, also, what is this even up? What's happening here? Also, I just wanted to say I like to keep my new stuff separate from my not new stuff. That way I remember to grab it. Yeah, I probably have too much stuff. I'm an art hoarder. And I also hoard little bags. I love friggin' bags. What is this? Frankie food. And this one I think I got at Michael's for like on sale. And I have a million bags, and I just keep them all together for things like this. So now I know all my new Inktober 2020 Zig Kuretake pens are in here. Things that make me happy, and that couldn't be more accurate. Anyway, happy Halloween. I love you guys. Mwah!